As someone who's been training in martial arts for 14 years, I've experimented with various methods to increase my kick speed. So here are my 6 most useful drills and methods which have helped me level up my kick speed. First up, we've got plyometrics. Plyometrics are a type of exercise which focus on explosive movements, with the goal of enhancing your speed and power. These exercises involve a rapid stretch of the muscles, followed by forceful contraction to generate maximum power, perfect for kicks. Examples of these include squat jumps, jumping lunges, single leg lateral rebounds, and box jumps. Personally, for plyometrics, I like to keep the reps low to ensure maximum power, goal being to be as explosive as possible. For squat jumps, I like to do 5 reps and 4 sets. Same with box jumps. For jumping switch lunges, I tend to do 3 each side. You can vary the difficulty by doing it with 1 switch, 2 switch, or maybe even 3 switches. But on normal plyometrics, we now have weighted plyometrics. By far my favourite method to increase kicking speed. The added resistance of the weights causes your muscles to generate an even greater force, consequently substantially enhancing your explosive power. A common exercise I recommend is weighted squat jump. Again, 5 reps, 4 sets. I tend to use a barbell and jump as high as possible. Start off with lower weights, then work your way up to a weight which feels comfortable. As long as you can jump about 2 inches off the ground, 2 inches is plenty. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
What do you mean by that?
I then like to superset the weighted squat jumps with the non-weighted squat jumps because it literally feels like fly, like when you jump, you know? Now, a practical way to increase your kicking speed is to focus on the retraction of the kick. What do I mean by that? There's 2 parts to the kick, the throw and the retraction. Now, a lot of people focus on the throw part, but completely neglect the retraction. Remember, the retraction phase is equally as important as the throw phase, so when you kick, try and bring your foot back as quickly as possible. So rather than going there, and putting it down, now you can supplement the retraction phase by using our next method, which is training more with resistance bands. Using resistance bands has helped me to further increase my kicking speed and kicking power. It also helps you with the retraction phase, as naturally the resistance bands pull you back to where you started. Just put them on and make sure to give 100% effort when training. That's when you'll see results. Attach the resistance bands and get kicking. These are actually my own brand, so yeah. You can get them from johnmartialarts.com and code JOSH10 gets you 10% off and supports me as a creator. Now this next method is probably the #1 thing holding you back right now, and that is repetition. You may be training 1 time a week and wondering why you're not getting faster. I personally was doing 6 sessions a week where all I was training for was speed. Obviously I appreciate people don't have that much time, but the point is you're not doing enough to improve. Now how exactly do you train for speed? Now the key to speed is short bursts. It's very different to endurance. So don't try and do like 100 kicks at once, because what's the point? Or focus on trying to do 3 kicks, 5 kicks, or even 10 kicks as fast as possible. This is really how you build speed, focusing on those short bursts. But yeah, without sufficient training, don't expect sufficient results. Final method may sound obvious, but it's necessary. Kick lower. Sounds obvious, but to get fast kicks, kick lower. The science being when you bring your foot back, you have less distance to travel, therefore reducing the time taken. First class math degree here. So often I like to train kicking higher than I usually would, therefore when it comes to sparring and I'm kicking lower, I feel faster. Anyways, if this helped you, please drop me a sub. And yeah, I'll see you next time.